York Times called my next guest one of the most talented young stars in Hollywood. She just received 2 Golden Globe nominations for her work in Lost in Translation and Girl with a Pearl Earring. Please welcome Scarlett Johansson. Hey, congratulations, 2 Golden Globe nominations. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's great. It's amazing. I just want to say hi to Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
How you doing? What's up? Now, when did you find out? Were you somewhere? Were you here? Were you home?
I was actually shooting a movie in Italy.
Oh, okay.
Which is a great place to shoot, and it's a great place to live and be, but it's not that amazing to find out there, especially when you're filming, because you're kind of, you know, I came out and I was like, you guys, it's amazing. I was just nominated twice and it's the most incredible news. And they were like, brava, okay, you have a costume change. Come on, let's go. You know, and I was like, oh, costume, okay.
Well,
you know.
Has it changed your life at all? Have things seemed different since those?
Yeah, I mean, you know, things are very, I mean, there's things that are different. I mean, there's certain times when you would rather not be congratulated, you know, like being, you know, at the gynecologist or something, you know. I mean, you're sitting there and you're wondering, you know, instead of saying, you know, do you feel any pressure? She's like, what are you gonna wear? And it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Kind of changes the image in my mind, but yeah. So who did you call anyone from the gynecologist to tell them that you won? I mean, did you? I mean, you're in Italy. Do you call home? Who do you call?
Yeah, I called, you know, I called my grandma was the first person I called because, you know, I knew she would be really, really thrilled.
Do they know what it is, though? Do you have to explain?
I don't know.
It's a Globe, Grandma. It's for acting.
Yeah, I just said nominated, and she was thrilled. Nominated for anything. It could be anything at all.
Yeah,
so,
I know you do.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, that's so fantastic. That's the greatest new. What is it? You know, that kind of thing.
Now, you grew up where? Right in the city?
I grew up in New York City. Yes.
Probably near a Trump building.
Good place.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
place.
I could never afford to live in any of the Trump buildings, but you know, I always dreamed of it.
By the way, my son is in love with Scarlett.
Really?
I have a young son.
Now you can afford to live in one of the buildings. Is it a big family, little family?
I have quite a big family, actually. I have an older sister, I have an older brother, I have a twin brother, and we have an older half-brother who lives in Denmark.
Okay, well, it's always the young one, isn't it, that sort of goes into show business?
Yeah, I mean, my twin brother he goes to University of Vermont for environmental science. Yeah, University of Vermont. And he's, you know, he's not really into it, but I'm 3.5 minutes older than he is, which is the most important 3.5 minutes of my entire life.
Really? Now, do
Yes.
you lord that over him?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes. I really feel like if I wasn't born 3.5 minutes early, that I would not be here tonight. So I think that it's really important.
That extra.
He was kind of the leftovers, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he'd be thrilled to hear that. Now, when did you start acting? I have to. I only heard of you just sort of this year from these 2 films. You know, now I see you everywhere. But
yeah, it's been an amazing
Did you start as a
year.
little kid, or did you start as a teenager?
I've been acting for a long time, actually. I started out when I was 8.5. And,
okay.
You know, I was at a talent agency, and they only wanted my older brother, and he wasn't interested, and my
Now, the 3.5
was
older
interested.
brother, or the older brother?
No, the older brother. No, I'm the older one.
Right.
That's a very
that's right,
important
of course,
news. Yeah. And, you know, they only wanted my older brother, and he wasn't interested, and nobody was interested, and I kind of, you know, at 8.5 years old, saw my entire future crumble before me, and knew I had to do it, so.
And you always have like a much older voice to me. You have like a Lauren Bacall kind of, like I know you're 19, but you sound like, you know, a more mature.
No, Jay.
Well, no, is it difficult to be a young person and have this kind of mature?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, never call your voicemail from a foreign country. It's a terrible, terrible thing. Because you hear your message like, hey, this is Scarlett, leave a message, bye. And it's just really unattractive. Nothing worse than people calling you Mr. Johansson when you call AT&T.
Oh,
awful.
That's bad.
Yeah.
So you're raised in New York. Do you live out here now?
I just bought an apartment out here. I'm shopping for it right now, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been sitting on a lot of toilet bowls. There's not a decent toilet bowl in all of LA, which I've discovered.
Hang on. I see, right, maybe Donald can help you here, because apartment is supposed to have a toilet in it already. You mean there's no...
I just have a hole in the ground. No, I have a toilet, but the toilet is awful. It's ugly and
terrible. Oh, you're looking for a new seat.
I want a new toilet bowl, and I also want a new faucet, and I went shopping for faucets the other day.
Yeah.
And whenever you see faucets and they're not mounted in an actual sink, they're the most phallic-looking things, you know? I went through the place, And I was thinking,
Where are you shopping? Are you in West Hollywood by any chance? Like Mr. Frederick's plumbing supplies? Where are you going? I can't say I've ever looked at a faucet and go, oh, that looks like a guy's. No, I
You'd
don't.
be surprised. I kept looking at faucets thinking, I can't buy that faucet. It looks like a penis. And that faucet looks like a penis also. It's unbelievable.
Now your son is really in love with it.
I want to see this above.
I have to admit, I've never heard that.
I'm sorry. It's just
No, you have to be sorry. That's
no, it's just when they're all mounted in rows on the wall. It's unbelievable. I don't know. It has something to do with the shape. Forget it. This conversation's going nowhere.
No, it's actually, it's getting interesting now, actually. And how old is your son?
My son is 19.
19.
Oh, perfect age.
Perfect.
Is he cute?
He's beautiful.
Really?
He's 6'6".
Oh.
Beautiful guy.
Kind of like that guy with the glass on his head.
Boy, that was tough, huh?
Yeah, we shouldn't go
Between that
dancing.
and the deal with the eyes.
Oh, that was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Now tell us about Girl with the Pearl Earring. This is a fascinating story. Tell people what the picture.
Yeah, well, the film is about a girl who has come from a household. Her father's makes tiles. He's a tile maker. She comes in this home, and it's a real disgrace. She's working as a maid, and she meets the lovely Vermeer character played by Colin Firth, who is gorgeous and lovely, and she kind of falls for him a little bit. And well, it's much deeper than that, but that's the overall.
Well, we have a clip. Let's take a look. Here we are. Girl with the pearl earring.
Do not ask this of me.
It's needed. The composition, it's not balanced.
I've seen you paint with no one there.
You want me to imagine how the earring would look?
My ears are not pierced. She'll find out.
This has to be Greek. See for yourself.
You looked inside me.
Great job.
Thank you.
Terrific.
Thank you.
It's called A Girl with a Pearl Earring. Good luck at the Golden Globes, and I hope you find a faucet that suits you.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Scarlett Johansson. Be right back. Dave Matthews and friends right after this.